Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Davey Salvage back at you. We got a 671 Detroit diesel motor with 115 original hours on it. This motor was bought new and put in a factory to run the fire suppression pump in case there was ever a fire. It was started 4 times a year since it was put in, run for 20 minutes, brought up to temperature, and then shut off. So it only has 115 hours on it. The factory was torn down. I got the engine. I didn't get the pumps. Somebody else got the pumps. It was last serviced in September of 21. So 2 years ago, this engine was in service. It runs excellent. I'm going to show you the oil on the dipstick. You probably can't see that very well, but that's the oil on the dipstick. Clean motor. It had a PTO. On here that I took off. I'm going to sell that separately. It doesn't have a radiator because it has this tank. It was cooled by, the engine right now is full of antifreeze in here, and it was cooled by city water. And so the city water came in here and came out there, and that's what kept this thing cool. It didn't have a radiator. Because it's full of antifreeze here, I can run it a little longer than I could if it didn't have any antifreeze in it. But the temperature gauge works. It's running proper oil pressure. It has a tachometer on here. Now, the last time I started a Detroit and put it on YouTube, I got called everything but a white man because I revved it too high. But you're going to see on this, the reason why it sounds like I'm revving the snot out of it, because it's a 2-stroke. And it sounds like at 2,000 RPMs, I'm tacking 4,000 RPMs, but that's not true. So it might sound like it's over revving. The way this thing is set up right now, it's got an electric part on the throttle, so it comes to full RPM temperatures, or throttle, before that solenoid cuts off and gives you throttle to the throttle lever. So it sounds like it just revs it, but it does that automatically. I'm not over revving it. It's not going to blow up. Yeah, the last video I did, they said they'd find me in the next county shredded apart because this motor was going to blow apart. That's nonsense. They don't do that. Got the blower on it. 2 nice air cleaners. These were last serviced in 2019. So yeah, my guys are going to start it here, and I'll let you listen to it run. I'm going to operate the throttle, and you can go around here when it's running, and you can see on the camera what RPMs we're tacking at, what our oil pressure is, what our water temperature is, and such like. So go ahead, boys. So there you have it, 671 Detroit. It's for sale. Great motor. Don't know what you want to put it in. Run a sawmill, drive a truck, who knows. Drag a skidder around, whatever. Good 671 Detroit, complete. You get everything but my batteries, my cables, and my diesel fuel can. As far as shipping, I normally ship through Fastenal, but this is kind of too big and heavy for them, and they don't like to ship these because they're dirty. So you might have to arrange your own shipping for this. All this electronic stuff that's on here was so that it would start up automatically in case of a fire. I don't know how to hook all that stuff up, but you may need that, you may not want that. This has a thing there to shut your flapper inside there. I don't know what they wanted that for either, but anyways, good 671, 115 original hours, tack works. So help yourself. Have a good one.